What is up, everybody? Welcome back, or welcome to Optimal Self Live, coming to you from this beautiful, I'll just say undisclosed location. All right, check it out. Welcome back. Thanks to those of you guys who are coming back. I appreciate it very much. I love joining you on these beautiful days. And those of you guys that is welcome to, well, welcome to Optimal Self Live. And it doesn't matter where we are. It doesn't matter what country we're in. It doesn't matter anything. What matters is that we all get together a couple times, hopefully every day of the week, just for a few minutes, every 5, 6, 7 minutes every day. And we just plan out little and we plant seeds so that each and every one of us can get on the journey of being the best version of ourselves, to truly get on the journey of being your optimal self. That's all this is, just little moments. And I want you guys to really, truly understand when I say this, it doesn't matter where I am. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. I look so forward to these few minutes with you. I look so forward to getting to share different times and different thoughts with you, because so much of this life can be so difficult. So much of it, with so many things happening in our lives, with so many people and jobs and kids and everything that happens, things thrown at us left and right. But the truth is, the only way for us to truly live the life that we want, the life that we deserve, is to just get on the journey of being the best version of yourself. Not somebody else's version, not what somebody else thinks you should be, not what anybody else could tell you to do or be, but your version. And I want these little moments to give you those opportunities, okay? And so today, what I want to bring to you is a little word called responsibility. Responsibility. What this means is this: the state or fact of being accountable or to blame for something. That's responsibility. You've got to be accountable to your life. You've got to be accountable to what's happening. Every single one of us, myself included, that the moment where you are today in your life is because of the choices that you have made. So the moment that you can start to take responsibility, the moment that you understand that the responsibility is being accountable or to blame for you, for your life, for your choices, for your results. And if you can do that, the chances for you to soar, the chances for you to overcome tough days, the chances for you to overcome obstacles get better and better. Why? Because of this. Because the moment you take responsibility for everything in your life is the moment that you have the power to change anything in your life. Doesn't mean you will have everything in your life. That's not it. Because sometimes it's not in the cards. But the moment you take responsibility for everything is the moment you remove the outside influences from having the power over you anymore. They no longer have the power over you. That's what we need to take. We need to take back our power. We need to take back us. We need to take back and tap into our potential, not somebody else's version of it. And the only way to do that is taking responsibility for everything in your life. Because the moment you do, you instantly have the power to change everything in your life, right? Anything in the world, you now have the power. It's time for you to take the power back. Stop giving it to everybody else. Stop worrying about other people's opinions. Stop pushing yourself into these other circumstances that are out of your control. Control what you can control. And what that means is take responsibility for your current life. Take responsibility for everything in your life. Because the moment you do, you can have anything in your life. And what I want you to also understand is this, that it is your responsibility. It is truly our individual responsibility to live to our optimal self. It is our responsibility to do so. Why? so that you can inspire and encourage others to live to theirs. That's right. The only possible way. It's not about talking about it. It's about doing. It's about action. It's about living in that moment. It's about living your optimal life. It's about living your optimal self. But you have to take the power back. And the only way you can take that power back is by taking responsibility for everything in your life. And the moment that you do, the power is yours. And then also understand that the final responsibility for us is to live to our optimal self. The final responsibility is for you to live the best version of you so that you can inspire and encourage others to live to theirs. It's really that simple. I don't want to go longer. I don't want to push this any farther. I want you to truly understand that that's all it takes. It takes responsibility. It takes the act of being accountable. It takes the act of knowing that I am to blame for the current, for the good, and I'm also blamed for the bad. Because don't take the word blame as a negative. It's not. Take responsibility. The fact of being accountable. The fact of taking the blame. Yeah, I'll take the blame for the reason why I'm sitting where I'm sitting today. I'll take that blame because I've pushed and I've worked and I got to take the blame for it. But guess what? I also have to take the blame for the bad. It doesn't work. Well, it can't have one without the other. You've got to take blame for all of it. You've got to take responsibility for all of it. But blame is not a bad word. Accountable is not a bad word. Responsibility is not a bad word. Responsibility, the moment you take it, you take back your power. You take back the power to have anything you want in your life. And the moment that you do, you get to encourage and inspire others to do the same in their life. All right? That's what I got for you today. Let's go. Let's take responsibility. Let's get on that power bus. Let's start being responsible for our lives, right? And most of all, let's help the people around us. You have an opportunity. There are people out there that we can't touch, that we don't know that you do, that are struggling right now. And maybe this little conversation helps them. It's our chance. It's your chance to pay it forward. Let's share this with people. Let's share it with one another. Let's get on the journey of being the best version of ourselves. And guess what? Tomorrow is the final day, or maybe today. Today, tomorrow, whatever day you're listening to this, we're rolling out that second group for the principals, right? We're going to get you into that private membership site. You get to get in there. You get to see the videos. You get to be part of the private chats and see what's going on. Let's build this community. So please, if you haven't done so, jump on over to @optimalself.today and get yourself registered. We can't wait to see you in there. And then also, as always, please, 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 I'm begging you, get over to iTunes, get over to Stitcher, wherever you listen, Spotify, wherever you listen to podcasts. And please log in, rate, review, share it. It helps the community. It helps us grow, and it helps us touch more lives. And that's what this is. We are on a mission to help people change behavior through belief and action, so that each and every one of us can get on the journey of being the best version of themselves. All right, you guys, I thank you so much for sharing the time with me. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and get signed up. And as always, I'll see you tomorrow.